My channel. I'm Andrea. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm doing a tag video. I was tagged by two lovely ladies here on YouTube. Sabrina from Apple City, thank you so much for tagging me. And Irene, Be Fabulous With Me, thank you so much for tagging me. These are two lovely ladies who I highly respect and they always remember me. So thank you so very much. So the tag is entitled $10,000 to spend. I think it's entitled $10,000 for the rest of your life that you have to spend on bags. So I get the correct tag when I do my editing. So if I had $10,000 for the rest of my life, it was a very, very hard choice to make, but I think I narrowed it down. And the first bag, and I included if I should buy pre-love or brand new, and obviously if you want your money to stretch, it's $10,000 because some of these bags, if you buy them full price, your $10,000 would have been, would be gone with just maybe one or two bags depending on the fashion house that you choose. So I wanted to include an Hermes Kelly bag, and for the Hermes Kelly bag I would like the black with the box leather, gold hardware or silver hardware, but I would even if I get that, I think pre-loved, it would cost about $7,000, $8,000. So again, with the 10,000, I would only have money to purchase maybe one or two more bags, depending. So realistically, if it's for my rest of my life, I would like to have an eclectic or variety of bags to use for different occasions. So the first one I picked would be my Coco handle in the large, with the exotic lizard handle that is now going to be phasing out of Chanel. They will no longer be making it, so I really love this bag. Even if I couldn't get the exotic handle, I think this is such a ladylike bag. I love the look of it, and I like the fact that it's caviar. It's simply gorgeous with the antique turn lock here. I like it in this size and also the small. So this would be number one. And it's just so exquisite. So I chose that for number one. Number two, I would get a Chanel medium flap, but since I don't have one here to show you, I will settle on my vintage Chanel small bag, which I simply love. It's just a lovely evening bag, obviously not a work bag, too small, too delicate. It is in the lambskin vintage with the real 24 karat gold lock here that they no longer make. So I'm glad that I would include this. And this was pre-loved in excellent condition, so that's my second choice because this bag could go for evening or special occasions. So I have a bag that this one could go for work, and I guess you could wear this one for maybe garden parties or whatever. Definitely not really an evening clutch bag, but it is versatile, so it could go to, more or less more events than this one, because this one is smaller, so I would use this one for maybe weddings and, affairs like that. So that's my second one. The third bag I would choose would be a crossbody bag. So I chose my Gucci disco bag, which I have nicely wrapped here. Don't want to kind of unwrap it too much, but the Gucci disco bag in the beige color. I have a lot of black bags, so I would definitely get the Gucci disco bag because it is crossbody. It's beautiful. You can wear it all year long. Just make sure that your clothes are light colored. So I definitely would get this. Oh, and it came undone, but that's okay. So that's another bag I would get. I would definitely throw in a Longchamp bag in the $10,000. And I wouldn't get a colored one like this. This is a beautiful color, by the way, cornflower. I would get the black with the tan flap, and I do plan to get that for Christmas, the black one, because I think the black one can be used all year long, especially in the fall and winter where my coats are darker colors. So definitely would throw in a Longchamp. I can't speak highly enough of Longchamp bags. They're so practical for the weather, and I always take them on vacation. So I would throw in a Longchamp. Of course, I would throw in a Speedy. I don't know which one I would throw in. It definitely would not be the Azure print just because it's light in color and it limits you to what you can wear and of the vachetta, but I would either choose the Monogram Speedy 30 or the Damier Ebene, but either one. I just brought this one out because I have have all three in different canvases, so I would definitely choose a Speedy by Louis Vuitton. And then my last bag to complete $10,000, I couldn't decide whether I wanted my Givenchy Antigona, which is very sleek and nice or and structured, or my Christian Dior Ever bag. Christian Dior Ever bag in silver. And I love the fact that I got this in silver. At first I wanted in the beige, rose beige color, but I don't have a silver bag. And so I would either get this bag or the Givenchy Antigona bag. And I just couldn't decide because this is so beautiful as well. I just love the silhouette of it. It is simply a gorgeous bag. It fits everything. It's very elegant. The color is very beautiful. Not an evening bag, way too big for an evening bag, but certainly you could be worn to work depending on the job that you do because it's very delicate. I don't know. It depends on how you dress. I guess what's the word I'm looking for? You may be able to get away with it for even depend on what kind of affair it is. But it's simply a lovely, lovely bag. The color, it can be worn two ways, like this or like this. Could be worn two ways where the flap goes on the back. So I love the versatility of this bag. Like I said, I couldn't decide whether I wanted this one or the Givenchy bag, so I just brought this one out just because I don't have anything quite like it. So yes, so this completes my $10,000 because the Chanel bag took up a good, even though there were, I checked the prices for pre-loved, even though that is the case, it still took up half of the money, being that it's Chanel. So I had enough money left over for 3 more bags and the Longchamp. So those are the bags I would choose as my $10,000, and I think this is pretty realistic because you have a crossbody, you have a top handle, you have an evening, you have a practical Longchamp, you have an iconic Speedy, and you have a multi-purpose bag that can go from day to evening depending. Yeah, so I like what I've chosen. Thank you so much, ladies, again for tagging me. And I think everyone basically that I've been watching has done a tag, but I will list a few people below as well to do the tag as I'm curious to know what my other friends will choose. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Bye-bye.